Okay, I'm inside the east tube of Ariel's Cave. This is the one that branches out 3 way. It's a little bit of work. Take me about 10 minutes to get through. It's kind of fun. Notice the floor is mostly flat, just dirt. Except over here, where there's some breakdown, most of the ceiling's very smooth. A little bit of roughness to the ceiling, but compared to other lava tubes, it's smooth. We're grading on a curve here. So let me crouch down. So yeah, look over here to the right, how smooth it is. Remember, the dark spots are damp, moisture. The light spots are, what's it called? Dry. Okay. I'm going to start at left. Go through counterclockwise or clockwise. Notice the holes. That's from water dripping on the dirt, making an impact crater. It's kind of cool. Notice there's natural light over there. That's the other entrance, the east entrance to this tube. Notice all the top, it looks eroded. That's kind of cool. Then over here is nice and smooth. Mostly. There's the way I just came in. Okay. Now, check it out. See this hole over here? If I want to do the side passage, I get to crawl through here. It's a little bit of work, but it is doable. It's a little bit steep, so I like to go feet first. I don't want to get stuck upside down. It's only a few feet, but still, I really don't want to be in the news because I got myself stuck upside down in a cave. So, yeah. I'm sure you all heard the story about that one guy who got stuck upside down in a cave. They couldn't reach him. They couldn't grab onto him. So, yeah, long story short, they left him. They sealed him in. He's still there. Cave's closed. Quite a pity. So, hopefully that won't happen in this cave. That wasn't near here, though. Somewhere else in the U.S. Got a lot of cool caves in the United States. All right, here we go. So I'm going backwards very carefully. The ground's not smooth. There's rocks and stuff everywhere. So I'm very carefully climbing backwards over this mess. But the good news is at the bottom, where I have to turn, it's flat. So it's not like I have to turn around at an angle or something weird. Oh, hit my face. Oh well. My face wasn't that good looking to begin with. All right, here we go. Man, there's a serious wind coming out of this cave. A little cool. Okay, so let me turn around here. Go ahead first. Now I'm at the flat part. Wow, there's such a strong wind coming out of the cave. So there's your first clue that I'm nowhere near the end. Okay. Now this is the tight part. There we go. So I'm at the end of the hardest part. There's a temporary easy part, then I got some more crawling to do. Yay. Alright, but let me get off my belly for now, so I can breathe halfway normal. Feel free to taunt me if you want. Alright, here we go. So yeah, notice the floor over there on the left is like covered in rat droppings. Of course, it's dried out, so if I touch it, stir it up, I'm breathing that stuff. So, yeah, good thing I've had my shots. All right. There we are. I'm standing up now. The ceiling's almost 8 feet tall in some places here. Wow. Really sharp too. It's not smooth. What's that brown colors from rat droppings? Yum yum. Alright. Alright. Kind of cool up there how there's kind of layers to the rock, thin layers to the rock. This isn't sedimentary rock though. This is a lava tube, obviously. What's the name? Silicate. It's generic, but no. Puhoihoi lava. I think there's other names for it depending on what you're trying to talk about. It's that white stuff up there. I think it's minerals. Like calcium or something similar. Huh. Okay, so the main tube goes to the right there. And over here to the left, kind of almost branches out a bit. Oops, darn it, I'm stepping where I should be more picky about where I'm stepping. I'll show you why in a minute. So look at that. It's kind of cool. But if I come up here and look around, oh yeah, you can't see very well, but those holes on the floor, those are from, what's it called? Water dripping from the ceiling. I should probably be careful not to trample the floor too much. There isn't really a trail through here. Some of these are really quite deep. Look at this. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, there's my feet. In case you're wondering what my boots look like. Alright. Some of this is really rough though. Alright, well, you know what? I'm trying to be lazy, but I can crawl back a couple more feet here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Once I made it this far, might as well get a video. So you see how I'm crawling across nice soft sand. So the lava tube here is filling up with sand, either blowing in with the wind or falling through cracks. Eventually it could fill out completely. The lava tube won't really exist anymore. Okay, this is as far as I'm going to go. You get the idea. The point is, looks like somebody's dug a trench. Well, it's way too tight for me. And I sure as heck I'm not going to dig through there. But the point is, the tube might keep going. But I don't feel any airflow. If the tube kept going, I would feel airflow. So I'm definitely going to give myself license to turn around and go back the other way. That's as far as I'm going to go. Now, if I owned this cave, you know what I'd probably do? I'd be like, I'd charge $5 admission. But if you bring a bucket full of sand back out with you, I'd give you like a 80% refund. Or maybe I'd pay you $6, make it worth the trouble. But yeah, I don't own this cave. It's on public property, so never mind. Of course, if I owned the cave, I'd probably string in lighting too, so people don't have to bring a flashlight. Notice there's a pile of rocks on the floor corresponding where the ceiling broke down. So yeah, the ceiling broke down, fell down to the floor. Now they call it a breakdown pile. Makes it a little more fun to explore. Gotta watch your toes so you don't trip. Alright. So there's the way to the dead end over there to the right. There's the way out over here. Oh, that's funny. I was shooting at f over 5.0. I meant to shoot f over 4.0. What people must think of me. Oh, I try to do it every year. Like when I first got this camera on f over 1.8 lens. So I shot at f over 1.8, but it kind of wasn't that good for this kind of video. It's not really great. Oh, this is cool. Let's see if I can get this on video. It's like a small formation on the ceiling. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not. Interesting indeed. Alrighty then. Well, guess I can head on out now. It's back to the main tube. That's weird. Look at the color here. It's like a little bit greener than the rest of the area. Not sure why. There's probably websites, like geology websites, that'll tell you what the colors mean. Like, mostly it's what it's made of. I think sometimes it indicates the color it forms, or the temperature it forms too. But it depends. Like some fancy things like diamonds, you know, it requires a certain temperature and pressure. All right. So believe it or not, this is the way out. This isn't even the hard part yet. Wow, I was impressed how it's so tight here. It looks like it's a dead end. But yeah, if I'm gonna get out of here, I need to crawl through there. Believe it or not. At least it's short. And it's nice and soft ground. Wow. Now how Bishop and the movie Aliens felt when he was climbing through that ventilation tube, air shaft, well, horizontal airflow. Oh man. I think I just got a knee pad full of dirt. Oh well. Okay. Now I'm back in the main tube, in case you can't figure it out. Wow. So that's where I just crawled. Yes, seriously. Wow. Whew. Like Dark Helmet once said, I can't breathe in this thing. There's a water bottle there. That's weird. I have no idea why I would be there. But anyway. Man. Funny there's no name tag or anything in this cave. Alright. Wow, it's bright out there. Nice warm sunny day. That's why I came here. It's safer to be here this time of year than in winter when there's snow everywhere. Yeah. It's the kind of roads around here, even a four-wheel drive could get stuck. So, probably better to be careful. So, that black stuff on the ceiling up there, that's a rat nest. Notice the hole in the floor here. Like it collapsed. It could mean there's a lower level below us. Cool patterns. Notice not only there are like horizontal ledges in the cave, but there's like diagonal patterns too. I'm actually not sure how to explain that unless it drained really fast somehow. Maybe it's related to this hole. Maybe it drained into a lower level so quickly that the lava flowed diagonally for a while. I sure like the colors of this cave. By lava tube standards, it's very interesting and unique. Of course, every cave is technically unique, but some more obvious than others. Again, look at the shelves here along the wall. These are nice and horizontal, though. That's funny. So that dark spot there, I thought it was a bat, but it's just a wet spot. Alrighty then. Notice how the ceiling's coming down, but the floor's coming up. So I have to be careful not to bonk my head. I'm wearing a helmet, but it's still a good idea to watch what I'm doing. Alright, well. Now I'm on my knees. The rest of the cave looks pretty boring, so you know what? I think I'll go ahead and pause the video now.